Yo, welcome back to the Cover Zero podcast. Last week was a great week of football, a lot of good games, a lot of great stuff to talk about. Some good teams doing good and some good teams are doing bad. We're going to get into that. First, we're going to start with the first game that happened Thursday, Commanders versus Packers. Quadri?
Yeah, man. There were a lot of good games last week. There was a whole lot of football being played, but on Thursday, the Packers and the Commanders played. Um, and honestly, the score was 27-18, but it was a lot. It wasn't as close as the score says. Um, Jordan Love played a good game. He didn't have to do much, but he played a good game. He completed 19 passes for 292 yards and two touchdowns. Josh Jacobs gonna be Josh Jacobs. He um He only had 3.7 yards per carry, but the run game being as effective as it is always opens up the pass game for them. And then Tucker Kraft went crazy.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Um,
Put 24 on
124.
my fantasy team.
Yeah, that boy probably got you like 20 some points. Um, and then the Packers defense just continues to be great, like they were in week one. Micah Parsons is playing more snaps and he's playing more snaps and it's showing. Um, he was getting crazy pressure on Jaden Daniels, had half a sack. And with him being Micah Parsons, everybody else in the on the D line can get their one on ones and they can get their pressure too. So like it opens it up for a guy like Rashawn Gary, I'd say Wyatt, um, Edrin Cooper, who's rising to be one of the best linebackers in the league. Um, and for the Commanders, it was just a rough night. They couldn't get anything going running the ball. They got behind early. They couldn't get Jane Daniels threw 42 passes and only had 200 yards. That's never really a good thing. He didn't have any turnovers, but this game is still far and away just like it was just Packers the whole way. The Packers just controlled the whole game, and the Commanders tried to make a comeback late in the game, but the Packers just really look like they're looking like one of the best teams in the NFC at this point. Week two, it's early, but they look like one of the best teams in the NFC.
Okay, so this is like I really like this second Thursday night game of the season. This is a very great game because I like defensive games, and this is really a defensive dominance by the Green Bay Packers. The Commanders really could get none going, and like I feel like this is what I've been seeing from Green Bay. Like they like when you stop the run, the pass, and like you get behind early, it's like the Lions and the Commanders. They didn't get the run going. So like they're doing pass, pass, pass. And with Green Bay was such a great pass rush, they getting the ball out 2 to 3 seconds. That means like like these the throwing short passes is not really helping. Micah just took over the game like Jay Daniels really couldn't do nothing. Like couldn't use his legs. He had like 7 carries for 17 yards. He threw 42 passes because the pressure was just on him. Conley Tunsil was just getting killed all night. Shout out to Edgerrin Cooper. He's a dog. He's really helping with that run game. And in the other pieces on the D line that be transition in and out, the whole defense is playing amazing. Really, Dixon too. Like he's really been like the rushing been helping him because like it's mostly zone, mostly short stuff. So like the DBs and the safeties are just waiting. But with the short stuff, incomplete passes and stuff like that, it's a very great showing by the Green Bay's defense. And with the Commanders' offense, I mean, Jay Adair's, I think he had like a knee sprain, or not like a knee sprain, but like he might not play week 3. It was just like then Austin Eckler tore his Achilles, then with Terry McLaurin with his contract negotiation, um, Jay Daniels Terry had that much rep, so the offense is just a little off right now. But I feel like the Commanders can really flip it around soon. But really, I feel like the Packers right now are the best team in the NFC. And what they're showing, I mean, he's only the first 2 weeks, so a lot of stuff can still happen, but they're just showing really great dominance so far.
Jaden, he did have a knee sprain, by the way, but he is day to day, so he might play
Who
this upcoming week.
who they play next
Uh,
week?
I don't, I'm not. Let me find that. There's a lot of injuries with the quarterbacks this week.
Let me
They
see.
play the Raiders at 1 o'clock on Sunday. So I mean, but like
Marcus got it.
I don't still NFL. I don't know because I don't think the Commanders team is just good enough to just. I don't know. Jaden Daniels is a big part of what that team even brings, and if he's
Yeah,
not there,
but I'd rather
then
not rush him back then.
yeah, yeah, you're right.
'cause that was
Um,
a Monday game, so you're only, like, 6 days of rest. No, Thursday night game, so you're, like, 10 days. So
yeah. If he's I mean, he's day to day right now, and it's Tuesday
okay.
on our time. We don't drop this on Wednesday. It's Tuesday. So and he has till Sunday. He might be able to play. Um, if not, he shouldn't rush it back, but because Jaden Daniels is the Commanders, so he needs to, the next game is complete opposite to what the game was on Thursday. You said it was a defensive game. The next game was a 1 o'clock game on Sunday. Went to overtime.
Mhm.
The Cowboys and the Giants.
Mm. The
How do you
Cowboys
feel about that?
secondary sucks. That's really what I got from this game. Like, they can't run like, their safeties can't run quarters. It was just a bad game in general. Like, it's really just simple stuff like, the Chicago's old head coach, I forgot his name. He's like Efferbolus, something like that. But he was making it very simple. It was running quarters and sometimes cover two. Like, they just couldn't run it correctly. Like, it was just bad. Wilson, like, it was really you really just Wilson. Wilson kept on letting his eyes get in the backfield with over top passes. And when Russ gets that going, it's just like ain't much you can do. And like Rondell and Malik Neighbors is just balling. Like, it was just like what it is. Like, Malik Neighbors is really just showing like t- top five wide receiver. Like, he's really just like did really good. Like, he was cooking Trayvon Diggs. Almost had the game winning touchdown. No, Dak didn't do what Dak does, but it was still just a very promising overall performance by the Giants. Do I think that's going to happen again against a better defensive coordinator like Spags? I don't think so, but we just have to wait and see. Hopefully. Now to the Cowboys. Um, Dak Prescott has been playing great for these last 2 weeks. Like I've been said, like in Quadri said, when Dak's healthy, and I made a video on this like a couple months ago. When Dak's healthy, he's is the best quarterback in the NFC East, and he's just showing it. He's been very accurate, very good on the run. He had that good scramble late in the field goal range. The offense has been very good for Dallas. It's just their defense. They don't have a pass rush. I mean, they don't got Micah. Um, the back end sucks. It's just like that defense really has a lot to work on, and plus just the injuries because that linebacker, I forgot his name, number 13. He was doing very good last year towards AC and MCL, so he ain't gonna be back for this year. They just gotta find a identity on defense. They don't gotta be great, but they just gotta be at least average for this Dallas Cowboys team to really go far. Cube?
Um, yeah, I agree with a lot of the things you said. Russ was out there cooking. 450 yards, 3 touchdowns. That last interception was it might have been a bad pick, but I feel like there was a bit of a miscommunication between him and Malik Neighbors on that last one. Um, maybe somebody ran the wrong route. Maybe he threw it in the wrong spot.
Nah,
There's no
Russ
way.
just threw that junk up, bro.
Nah, like I just don't think that Russ just threw it out there. Like I feel like he expected Neighbors to be in a spot and like he wasn't in that spot. I don't know what the miscommunication is on that, but I mean like on offense, the Giants just had a crazy game. 9 catches, 167, 2 touchdowns. And then Wandell Robinson, 8 catches, 142, 1 touchdown. You have two receivers basically going for 150. That's 300 yards between two receivers. It's like, that's like a product of how good Malik Neighbors is. And Wandell Robinson is also a good receiver. But the Cowboys, these guys, like, it's just, Trayvon Diggs was out there. It was like they were in zone coverages, and Trayvon Diggs was just letting people run past him multiple times.
I don't
The
know, cause
Wandale
like
Robinson touchdown.
which one? It was weird though, because like because like they're running quarters, so like he not really like it was like the safeties, like I mean, like understand like because of that like the quarters like net concepts, they gotta watch like deep end breakers and crossers. But like when he somehow has like that deep third, like you know what I'm saying? Like he just like some
Yeah, but like that Malik Neighbors touchdown.
that's just a good
Come on.
Russ like
Good
that
call.
that was a good ball, bro. Like yeah, that
It
was just
wasn't.
like yeah.
It wasn't even like it was a crazy ball, but like it was also a crazy catch. But Trayvon was also just in a bad position. He was out of
Yeah.
phase. He
He was
couldn't
like
even
10
look
yards
back.
off too, and, like,
Yeah,
neighbors ran by him.
he couldn't really look back to make a play on the ball because he was playing catch up. And then Malik Neighbors just went up and got it. That's a great catch by an elite receiver, but at the same time, if Trayvon had better coverage, he probably wouldn't have got that shit. But um, yeah, the Giants had a great game on the passing side. Cam Scatterbu looked good yesterday, low key.
Yeah.
He looked promising. They gave him more carries. He had 11 carries. He had 2 catches. He looked like their backfield looks like it's gonna be a little something to develop, and I feel like it looks a little okay. Um, on the Giants defense, I mean the Giants defense gave up 40 points too.
Yeah.
The Cowboys were able to get the running game going. I feel like the only thing the Giants have on defense is a pass rush, and
But
it
like,
shows. And like, yeah, it just shows. And it's just like they don't have anything else promising on defense. Like their DBs are okay. Um, yeah, it's just like Javon Holland hasn't been playing. Like Javon Holland used to be like a top safety in the league. He hasn't really been playing like that lately. Um, the Cowboys side, CeeDee Lamb had a bounce back game. Dak Prescott always gonna be Dak Prescott. This motherfucker threw 52 passes, by the way. Crazy. Um, Javonte Williams was able to get going on the ground. He had 97 yards on 18 carries. He had that one breakaway touchdown. The Cowboys were able to just, get their offense going. The Cowboys offense has never been an issue. It's never been an issue.
playoff time.
Maybe the Cowboys offense has never been an issue. Um, the defense, like I said, their DBs looked bad yesterday. Not just Trayvon, but Kyer Elam got beat on the last touchdown to Malik Neighbors. I mean, he was on him. He just didn't make a play on the ball. The Cowboys don't get much pressure outside of like their interior. So like, uh, I don't want to mess up his name. Number 97 on the Cowboys.
Jackson
Bro,
Lawrence?
no, on the Cowboys.
Shit. Oh, he trash. I don't know his name.
He's not trash.
He trash.
I think it's Osa Oding. I
Oh,
don't
say
want to. I don't.
trash, bro.
And then Kenny Clark's in the middle. Those are the only two people really getting pressure. They got James Houston on the outside, who's okay. He was okay for the Lions. Donovan Enzerock, he's not even playing for real. It's like Sam Williams. They they invested their money in the wrong guys, and it shows.
Yeah,
Um,
paying Deron
Trayvon
Bland
Diggs,
and Trevor Diggs 100 mil. Hmm.
Trayvon Diggs, and Deron Bland getting 90 million a pop, and they getting 37 and 150 put up on them on both sides.
But
It's
but I
like,
mean, Deron Bland didn't play, but like that wouldn't change nothing. I'm sorry, like because like all that was like because like he's more of a slot corner. He's not, you know what I'm saying? But like, but we could come on, Jerry. You can't get Micah. Okay, it's cool though.
yeah,
We
like
giving Deron
it
some money,
shows
bro.
their defense. They gave away their best defender, and it shows. And they're gonna have to get that fixed throughout the season. Hopefully they can. But the offense is always gonna look good for the Cowboys. Cavante Turpin was even stepping up yesterday. Jake Ferguson looked. George Pickens looked a little good in his second game as a
Yeah.
Cowboy. Last week he didn't look the best, but this week he looked better. So the Cowboys offense is always gonna be promising, but that defense, they got a lot to work on over there.
So Quadri, you can start with this one off of Seattle versus Pittsburgh. Man.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I thought Seattle was trash. Mind you, um, Jelani is a Steelers fan, quote unquote. Um, he's a quote unquote Steelers fan, but I'm a Seahawks fan, die hard. You know what I'm saying? Um, and we won 31-17. Cooking. What was Aaron Rodgers at? I thought what happened to that 4 touchdown
That was not
Aaron
Rodgers'
Rodgers?
fault, yo.
What two picks?
That
206?
last one, bro, I'm trying to get everybody in the back in the game. And the other one, the
Nah,
other
bro,
pick, Kevin Austin dropped in the
ain't
end
that,
zone.
ain't that, bro,
Kevin
ain't
Austin
that.
dropped in the end zone.
I don't care about none of that. The offense, the running game looked amazing yesterday.
Kenneth Walker.
Walker had 13 carries for 105. The running game looked flawless yesterday. We looked like aggressive. We looked Zach Charbonnet having 15 carries and only 10 yards is disgusting. But Kenneth Walker had 13 carries for 105. That looked amazing when Kenneth Walker was in the game and he had the ball. He looked great. Our offensive line looked great when it came to our run game. JSN, oh my gosh. JSN, 8 catches, 103.
That boy gonna
That
be
boy looked like
Top
That boy
10.
look
Oh my
that boy
god.
looking top 10. That boy looking top 10. Y'all gonna stop
Frying,
playing.
bro.
Y'all
Frying.
y'all saying he a slot guy. He a slot guy. Nah, nah, nah. Like that.
Frying
Who cooking?
Ramsey.
Who was he cooking yesterday?
Frying Ramsey. Frying Slay. Frying everybody, bro. He
Yeah.
surprised me though. I can't even
Um
lie.
Cooper Cup even showed up yesterday. 7 catches, 90 yards. He looked good. For a number two, he looked good.
Yeah, yeah,
Um
yeah.
Torrey Ho- Torrey Horton had his first catch yesterday in his career, touchdown. Our rookie tight end got involved, our second round pick. And then man, a Mike McDonald defense always gonna be a Mike McDonald defense. And we gonna lock that shit up. Um Byron Murphy had 1.5 sacks, first round pick from a year ago. Leonard Williams had half a sack. We had a couple picks. Darion Kendrick, he looked pretty good out there yesterday. Kobe Bryant. Um, yeah, man. Our defense always gonna be our defense. It's just about our offense, and our run game looked good. Our receivers looked good, but I still have questions about my quarterback. And that boy Sam Darnold, he got to cut out the mistakes. Near the end of the game, he looked better.
Yeah,
He did look
yeah.
better near the end of the game, and he started out the game a little rocky. He started out the game turnover, a lot of turnovers, a lot of stuff like that. But near the end of the game, he got it together. If he can just limit the turnovers and we can lean on the run game and we can have him make plays when he needs to make plays with his receivers, the Seahawks will be a good team, like they always are, because we're always a good team. And as for the Steelers, y'all suck.
Okay. So my turn. First, okay. I'm gonna talk about Seattle. Um, good defense. It is what it is. We got pressure on Aaron Rodgers. He's not mobile, so no, he really can't do much with that.
Rogers,
The d-
Rogers was looking a little mobile though. He was moving a little bit. No, no, like
I know, but
I'm
like,
a
come
Rogers.
on, bro. My
He
nigga
was.
40.
There were a few plays where like Rogers was a low key moving. Like he
I'm
was
saying, I was saying like
like,
that game really wasn't on Rodgers, bro. Cause like that last pick, he was trying to throw back into the game. Cause like 2 minutes left. Then in the end zone, Kevin Austin dropped the pick. Also, remember that side on 50-yard dot. My tight end drop. You
which
see
one?
that?
Which one?
Felt like he was rolling. Aaron Rodgers falling. He dropped that.
Which tight end?
I don't know. I think it was Pat. But yeah, like also I feel like with the Steelers, we don't get DK involved enough. Like we got like just I just need like some simple stuff. Like even like a quick screen, a quick slant, like something to get my boy going. Like even line him up at different spaces. So like I know like he's mostly an X receiver, but like just get my boy in the slot. See some easy stuff because like he's a good yak. He's good in yak. He's good in space. Just give my boy DK some more targets. That's why I don't like my offensive coordinator. I feel like he sucks. Like he be running the same weak ass offense for the last couple of years. It's getting annoying. Now to my defense, TJ Watt's my guy, man. But man, it gets to
That
a
boy was
point,
very. That
bro.
boy. That boy was radio silent yesterday,
Oh my
bro.
god, 3 pressures in 2 games. What are you doing? Either second highest edge rusher. Like I understand. Like I watched the film. He gets chipped a lot. But I don't care. Like he got to make an impact in the
Everybody.
past. Everybody gets chipped. Like I need more production out my number two highest paid edge rusher. I need more production. And TJ's my guy. He's my guy, yo. But like it just gets to a point. Our DBs, it's just like Jackson Smith is just killing us. There's really not much we could really do. Um, Cooper, like it's just weird. Like I feel like we don't need to run man with type of old ass corners we have. I mean, like we got Ramsey or Slave running man. Like that's saying we got just like slide it back a little bit, send some more pressures, just get
But
some
then
different
y'all
look.
got Joey Porter on the other side. That's his thing.
But like it gets to a point though. We don't got like I'm saying like we like you gotta fit your personnel. If you got a bunch of old guys on your team, fit the personnel that fit the best. Why you like, you know what I'm saying? Don't run man. We got a 34-year-old Darius Slay and a 30-year-old Jimmy Ramsey, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why like they trying to make Ramsey play more safety and slot corner because like he can't move the same. Like it's just simple. So Yeah, that's all I really
And
got
then
huh?
let's not skip past that mistake that Caleb Johnson made. That was
Yes.
critical.
I almost forgot about that. Oh my goodness. That's literally the reason y'all won the game. I'm being so serious.
Okay, we still won
It
by
was
2 touchdowns.
17 up, Q. He just walking.
I know.
He like, bro, like like you
Yeah, that
gotta
was
have the
crazy.
football IQ. Like, it's ain't no excuse, bro. Like, it's really no excuse. You're in the league, and like, bro, like I know you did some kickoff in high school. I know, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, ain't no like you never in life should. You know what I'm saying? You should just know the rule book. And what's called now, like he got bench on kickoff.
Yeah, I seen that.
So like,
Yeah, it's tough.
only reason y'all won that game, bro. After that, Kid Walker wanna
We, we
get hit feet, and then like after that it was just grits, bro. Just grits,
we still won by 2 touchdowns, by the way.
bro. That
And
touchdown,
you
bro. Because that touchdown that it was 24-17, then we was driving down. Calvin Austin dropped the ball, pick. The Darnold 50 yards to Jackson on Ramsey. Then it was cooked. It was grits. I mean,
Yeah, it was like 3rd and 20 in the red zone, and like Kenneth Walker just scored a touchdown on a play.
it's like stupid.
But yeah, enough on that game. Seahawks on top. We win in the division. Speaking of the division, the LA Rams are at the top of the division right now, and they went against the Tennessee Titans on Sunday. If you wanna, you can start on that game if you want to.
Man, I really like this game. Matthew started off a little slow, but you got really going. Devontae Adams has been balling like these last 2 weeks. It's just cause like I'm so happy for him. He's been in a weak situation, man. He had Jimmy G, then that weak Jets offense last year for the last 2 years. Like it's finally good to see him with a good quarterback because usually, like, you know, like he's getting older. It's like everybody's like it's like name fatigue in my opinion. 'Cause Devontae's been on top of his game for so long, and all these new guys are coming in. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But like literally, like um Stingley, Stingley was following him all last week, and Ladarius Sneed, like they're pulling their one on Devontae, and they're trying to bracket and double Puka. And like as we seen the last 2 weeks, that just not working. That's just like that just like that's like in my opinion the best wide receiver doing in the league right now. Like that's just so good because like Devontae, like he was doing good against Stingley. Then he was killing Snead the other um Sunday. Then he got Puka. It's like the good 1-2, and like they can feed off each other, and like they can both line up in the slot. They're both versatile, line up in the slot in the X. They just both versatile. Then the running game, Kyron Williams. I'm really high on these Rams offense, and really the whole defense in general. The defense did good last 2 weeks. They've been balling. They've been balling. The D line's good. The back end's playing better than I expected, and the Rams are just looking good. And with Cam Ward and the Titans, it's just like I don't blame much on Cam Ward to be honest. He's been playing good. I mean, he has some turnover mistakes, like just holding on to the ball the last 2 weeks. I know against Denver, he had a forced fumble like late in the game that could have changed the outcome in that one. Then again, I think they was down by like 9 or 10 points. Another forced fumble, but that one touchdown play he made, great cross body,
That
like
was that
crazy, yo.
was an insane throw.
But even so, like he played against top to really elite D lines for the last 2 weeks as a rookie. So like what he has done has been it's okay. So that's
I
really
think it's
much I
been
gotta say about the game.
I think it's been kind of impressive.
Yeah, like because
Like
like the stuff you have to deal with is like, you know what I'm saying?
not impressive, but it's been promising. It's promising to see Cam Ward not look completely just out of sorts in these situations. He's in his first 2 NFL games, and he's making throws and he's making plays. Like last week, we talked about the turnover, but like Cam Ward's receivers was selling him in the 4th quarter. Um, and this week, I mean, they played a really good Rams team. They kept it competitive until really the end of the game, and the Rams kind of just took off with it. Um, but it's just promising. I feel like it's promising to see your young quarterback not thrive in these situations, but not look like a deer in headlights. Like he doesn't look like he's panicking. He looks fine. He
Yeah.
looks like he's gonna be a good quarterback in this league, and that's really all you can ask for after having the number 1 overall pick. You know, he doesn't really have much to work with. As for the Rams, the Rams offense is always going to look good. When you have Puka and Devontae Adams, it's like Puka had 100 all-purpose yards, really like 130 because he had that 45-yard touchdown on that run, and
Yeah.
then Devontae Adams had 100 and a touchdown. It's just like when you have, like we were saying, when you have those two, there's not really much you can do with that because Puka's a top five receiver when he's a borderline top five receiver when he's fully healthy. And Tay Adams is easily top 10.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Mike
it's not
Oda's got a my fault.
there's not really much you can do with that. I feel like we can kind of still see some effects that Matthew Stafford isn't fully like 100%, but I feel like as the season goes on, Matthew Stafford will be fine. He's Matthew Stafford. Um,
We gonna see this week though, Q. No, know who they play.
they play us.
They play Philly.
They play Philly. They might get
Rematch of
cooked.
the divisional, baby.
Um, and then as for their defense, they get pressure. What I will say about their defense, really about their player, Jared Verse, he hasn't looked like people were like defensive player of the year.
I ain't see that.
People were saying stuff like that. But there were people that was a pretty like common take. I've heard that a few times. People were talking about Jared Verse, defensive player of the year, like he might take that step this year. He had a lot of pressures last year. He hasn't looked bad, but he hasn't done anything crazy. So I will say that, but I mean, the rest of their young D line, Byron Young, Kobe Turner, um, Tuna Ford, the vet. Tuna Ford's so good, bro. He's such a good like run stopper.
Did
Um,
y'all used to have him, right?
yes, he was on the Seahawks. I know. That's why I know he was so good. Um, yeah, their Rams defense their front seven looks great, and then like their front seven being so good, it helps their DBs, stay in phase and they can make up for the deficiencies they have back there. But there's not much to say about this game. The Rams are better than the Titans. The Titans have a young, promising quarterback, and that's good to see when it comes to them.
So for this next game, Bills Jets, we really don't got to talk much about it, but Quad, you want to say something about it?
The Bills, I mean, Buffalo just building off the momentum they had last week. Josh Allen didn't really even do anything.
Didn't do nothing. Win by 20.
He had 148. He had 148 yards passing. I didn't even know it was that low.
So my
But
parlay, bro. Like,
he almost had he almost had less rushing yards than James Cook. James Cook went crazy. James Cook had 21 carries, 132, and two touchdowns. I saw that long when he
I
had.
told you top 10, but
I'll concede on that. He is top 10. But hey, when you have a James Cook, I mean not James Cook. The Bills have a top 5 offensive line in the league. Can as a unit,
yeah, for sure.
we can agree on that. Like their offensive line, they give Josh Allen time. They create lanes for James Cook. They have a great offensive coordinator in Joe Brady, who puts different personnel groups out there to help them be more successful running the ball. They still do that thing where they put 6 offensive linemen out there, and they'll have everybody out there just running the ball. Um, Even like Ray Davis and Ty Johnson get good carries and good games sometimes. They just have the ability to work to maximize what they have. And that's what they've been doing. I mean, their pass game wasn't anything crazy, but we know how their pass game get. We saw
Very
it
little
last week.
much.
Yeah. And then the Jets, Justin is out on concussion protocol. But before he went out, he looked last week was real promising for him. But maybe that was more on the Steelers having a iffy defense than Justin. Like I'm not saying Justin. He looked great and like he was making throws over the middle of the field, but he was 3 for 11 for 27 yards
Yeah.
before he went out with the concussion. He did have 49 yards rushing, but at the same time, it's like uh we gonna have to wait on that. The only person who had more than 10 receiving yards in the game was Garrett Wilson. So the Jets offense just looked really bad. I mean, Tyrod Taylor was out there for most of the time. So uh yeah, the Bills are the best team in the division by far. The Jets aren't even close.
Yeah, that's yeah. Let's get to this game, this weak ass division, bro. Tired of this stuff, man. Like it's so terrible, bro. I don't got much really to say. Like the Bills, like this is just like the Bills are just better than like Lily. Josh Allen did nothing. Like he really did not much. It was just James Cook and great defense. Joe Bosa has actually been doing very good these
Yeah,
last
he
few
looks good with
weeks.
the Bills.
He's been doing very good. Like,
I don't know what it is about they know how to maximize their players, bro. It's
yeah, Ed
weird. Like
Oliver been doing
Taylor,
good.
like bro, like they always when they have players, they always make them play like Terrell Bernard, that corner they have over there. What's his name?
Forgot his name, but like I know you're talking about. They just
He cold.
maximize.
Like they just Christian Benford.
Yeah,
They just maximize the players they have, and it's like it's weird because Ed Oliver, like he playing like a first round pick, he was Gregory Rousseau. Like they just it's something weird with the Bills where they can just maximize the talent that they have, even though people don't think they have like notable names. Like if you were to ask a random fan on the street, like they would just think the Bills have Josh Allen, and Josh Allen just be carrying the team. But that's not the case. But you just don't know that because of the name value. Like
did, did I say this a couple weeks ago about their offense? Like I've been saying this, bro. I've been trying to tell you, bro. The Bills has a nice ass team in general, bro. Like they're not like names, boy, bro. Like for this system, they're nice. I've been saying this, bro. Literally, Josh Allen did nothing, and they won by 20. Like James Cook, a top 10 running back, they got one of the best offensive lines in the league. Like they don't do much, and the defense is approving. Like the defense. Last week is Lamar. I mean, if the defense do bad against Lamar, it's just like it's Lamar, bro. Like, I don't do much against that. But Bills, I'm really more from this game. I really just like their defense. And Fields, it was just a struggle. 3 for 11, 27 yards, and they really couldn't just get nothing going for real. So that's really all much I really got to say about that game.
speaking on the weak ass division, the other two teams in the division also played on Sunday at 1 o'clock. It was a better game than the game we just talked about, but the Patriots ended up edging out the Dolphins. If you got anything you want to
Um,
highlight from that game?
the Dolphins defense is terrible. The Dolphin defense is just not good. It's really not. Because last week the Colts didn't punt the ball once. Then like I think the Patriots scored on their first 3 drives of the game. Then like it's just not good. I mean, the offense actually showed out a little bit. Tua inconsistent as heck. Like it's bad. Like when they were trying to win the game, he overthrew Tyreek, had 2 bad sacks. It's just like Tua's not good, and I've been saying this for so long. I've been saying this for years. Tua is just not good in my opinion, and I feel like the Dolphins' window is just closed. It's done. Like after
Yeah,
this
it's
year,
over
I
with.
feel like everything's gonna blow up. Like there's really not much they can do. But like these like A Chain is so good. Like Tyreek is still good. Waddle is just still good. It's just like I don't know. I just felt that window just closed. Like it just like they kind of peak at the wrong time. It's just bad. Um, Drake May played a great game though. Drake May played a really good game. I tell you, Gibson had that kick return. I mean, I really like the running back trio where Stevenson, Henderson, and Taylor Gibson. I like that is a very good trio. New England wide receivers did very good this game too. It's just a very solid game by their offense. The defense struggled a little bit. Did Gonzalez play? Gonzalez, I don't think so. I think because dealing with injury.
I have
I'm
no
pretty sure
idea,
because he didn't
actually.
play week 1.
It's not looking like it.
Yeah, because Gonzalez didn't play, so they got one of the best DBs out. So still overall decent game, great game. Out of this, Drake May just a very good, promising young quarterback.
Yeah, yeah, Drake May looked pretty good on this week against the Dolphins defense. 19 to 23. the crazy completion percentage. Um, 230, two touchdowns. They were able to get the running game going a little bit with Ramondre Stevenson. Surprisingly, I thought they would have gave more carries to Travion. Travion only had three.
Weird, like,
I don't know, but did he get hurt?
nah, it's like Drake May. How many passes Tim Drake May had?
23,
How many carries Stevenson had?
11.
And told how many
I mean, Drake had 10.
Drake had 10.
Antonio Gibson had five, and then Travion had three.
Okay,
Ramondre also caught. Ramondre was just going crazy,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. I feel
Ramondre,
like that's what they're gonna do. Like whoever's like going hot, just gonna keep him in.
Ramondre had five catches for 88 yards too. So it was. I guess yesterday was just his day. Um, the defense for the Patriots also came up pretty clutch.
Milton, yeah.
Milton had two sacks. The Eagles missing that boy. I'm already knowing. Then they had like five sacks. um, and then for the Dolphins offense, to be fair, looked better than they did last week after they had their players meeting, after they had like their in-house stuff. But like at the same time, I I'm not gonna go as far and say Tua sucks or Tua's bad, but like Tua hasn't been playing as good as he should be. Um,
26
he's still.
32. Like he's accurate, bro. But like,
It's just there's in certain times where like his arm talent can get in the way of how good he can play. Sometimes he'll airmail some throws. Um, but then at the same time, that offensive line is very, 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 very iffy. They're not the best. And Tua's never really had that. I feel like that's a part of like the Dolphins organization prioritizing weapons over beef up front. You should low key always build a team from the inside out, especially when you have a young quarterback. Um, and the Dolphins, Tua's had crazy injury after crazy injury, and we still haven't gotten to a franchise player on the offensive line. I mean, yeah, he had Teron Armstead, but that brother was old. He's still there?
no, he retired. Then like while he was there, he really didn't play that much. He had a lot of injuries.
Yeah, and it's like we still haven't gotten to like the guy who can protect him. And like, I mean, it's probably not gonna happen because honestly, the Tua era in Miami
Everybody
might be
getting
over.
fired, yo. McDaniel's
Yeah,
cooked. McDaniel's gonna
Mike
go back to
McDaniel might
he's
get
gonna go back
fired.
to the OC. Like everybody's cooked.
Yeah, yeah. The Dolphins, they're in a pretty they if they want to save people's jobs, they gotta lock in, but they're in a
No, them
pretty
job's
weird
done.
situation right now. Um, the next game, uh, Jacksonville versus Cincinnati.
Mm. Q.
Can we go first?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Talk
I
about
think
your
this game was
boy.
kind of weird. One, Joe Burrow got hurt. Uh, in the first half, and
First quarter,
the
really.
Bengals ended up still edging out the game. I feel like this was a game that the Jaguars lost more than the Bengals won. Jake Browning threw three interceptions. Jamar Chase had 165 yards, but like that's just because bro was just throwing the ball to Jamar. Um, the Jaguars, like their offense, uh, it looks like Travis still was able to, get the run game going. He looked as good as he did last week. What's up with BTJ?
I don't know. Cause like he really didn't start really doing good until Mac Jones was in the lineup. Anyway, so I was kind of like, yeah, BTJ had like 1,300. No, he had 1,400, correct?
Nah, he had closer to 13, I think.
Yeah, well, I was like, yeah, like he had like a good season, but like he really didn't start going off till he got Mac Jones. I just feel like because like Trevor did throw some crazy hospital balls though. Like one of his picks, like two linebackers just about to kill him. I'm moving out.
Yeah, but
Oh
like
no, bro, I'm
I
moving,
saw a
bro.
few
You
clips and it was
bullshit.
like
You bullshit.
BTJ, you like even if you finna like get yo, even if you finna get hit, you gotta go get that. Like
No, like it was
those
bad. Like the deep white. No, it was like it was no.
but like what about that one in the end zone where like the one in the fourth quarter where he just kinda like stopped running?
Oh, did he drop it or?
He dropped it because he wasn't really looking at it and then he dropped it.
Oh yeah, it was like that fourth down. That was the drive that the Bengals scored and won the game. It was like a little drag. He looked before he caught it. But
It just looks like that the Jaguars they got a little bit more going on that they need to figure out, other than like stuff on the field. Um,
oh, look how many snaps
it
too.
was a weird game because the Bengals, I don't know. If Joe Burrow's not playing for like three-fourths of the game, you shouldn't lose to the Bengals. But they lost to the Bengals. Yeah, I think the Jaguars just lost this game. They had plenty of opportunities to win it. The Jaguars lost this game more than the Bengals won it. But salute to the Bengals, 2-0. Was the last time you heard that?
Never. Okay. Okay. I was just looking up a stat real quick. I was like, how many snaps did Travis Hunter play on both sides? He played
He played more than 20 on
no, he
both.
played 43 on defense.
How many did you play on offense?
42.
Out there,
It was
80.
like, man, fuck it. Go out there, boy, play. Yeah. But on this game, Trevor struggling. I mean, they should just won the game. BTJ should have just like on that fourth down. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know they should have. I mean, they scored anyway, so couldn't say why you went for it. But I don't know if I would have went for it in that situation. Like, you see how all these people just have trust in the quarterbacks, but John Harbaugh don't got trust. Okay, sorry, kids. Sorry. My goodness, so terrible, bro. Like, sorry, off topic, but Caleb. How many times Caleb went for it, my nigga? Like, oh my god, like we got Lamar. Okay, like stupid, bro. But the Jags, like Jags should have won. Like it was a Jags loss. Like the Brown dropped a touchdown pass that led to three. Um, their defense is okay. Like the defense played a pretty good game. Like when somebody throws three picks, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You need to win that game. Um, Travis Hunter played decent on defense. Offense, I really don't like. The Trevor doesn't really target him. Like Trevor, even like in like his college days, he never really be like the one to like just target like the one and two. Trevor always like spread the ball around. It's like I'm not really surprised by that, but he just wasn't a really good offensive showing for the Jags. They should have won it. Defense played pretty decent. The Bengals, Joe's out for 3 months. They got the Vikings next week. JJ's out the game, so they could really possibly go 3-0. So like Joe get back in December, like week 12, 13.
Something like that.
So like and they could be around 500 and Joe can just lead the way. But I don't know. But bad injury by no, but I hope Jamar and T can really just help this offense, man. It's gonna be rough. After this, like y'all might start 3-0, but y'all might lose like five straight. I'm saying like y'all might beat the Vikings. Oh no, Blount Flores is gonna. Oh my goodness, the Jake. Ah, Jake is cooked.
You
Flores,
think they
but
should you think they should go out and get a quarterback? Think they should trade for like James or something?
Jameis is Jameis a turnover machine, but no,
But I mean James
but like I feel like no quarterback is really just like because like you learn a whole new playbook for like 10 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like nobody can
eh,
really just like because I made a video about Mac Jones and like somebody was like they need to trade for him, but like it would just be difficult just to learn a new playbook in that small amount of time. So I feel like they should just stick to Jake. Just make it more simple for Jake though. But like I feel like they can. I feel like that'd be okay. But yeah, that's all I really have to
speaking
say
of
for.
Mac Jones,
Huh?
Speaking of Mac Jones, the next game is the 49ers Saints game. You can go ahead and talk about that one.
Mac Jones balled, man. It's just like now it's just like a what if because like they did really didn't they trade up to get Trey Lance?
Yeah, they did.
It's like it's just like a what if, man. Like what if they just drafted like didn't draft up, got Mac Jones? Because like Mac Jones is a Kyle Shanahan type quarterback. Matt Ryan in Atlanta, Jimmy G, Brock Purdy. Like I feel like Mac Jones, like if he would have got there, he would have fit so perfectly in that system. And like as you've seen, like I know it's the Saints, but it was just like a very good game by Mac Jones. It was like even with like all the injuries that 49ers have with Ayuk, Kittle, Ricky Pearsall is really coming onto his own. Jawan Jennings had a good game. C-Mac still gonna be C-Mac. It's just a very good offensive showing by the 49ers with their backup quarterback. The defense played good. Fred Warner is gonna be Fred. Mikael Williams did better this game. Nick Bosa is gonna be Nick Bosa. It's just a very decent game. It's the Saints, so like I'm not gonna praise it too much. They're 2-0. They play Seattle and the Saints. I'm not boosting that as much. But you know what I'm saying?
Yep, Seattle's a great team.
Stop. But pretty decent game for both teams. Q?
Yeah, Mac Jones surprisingly played. I mean, not surprisingly. Mac Jones played good in a very quarterback friendly system, and like you said, it's kind of like what if like they had like a they didn't trade up for um a quarterback in the 2021 draft and just stood where they are, and they probably would have ended up with Mac Jones. Um, because all the other quarterbacks went so early, or maybe even like Justin Fields, depending on where they were at. I forget where they were at, where they traded up from. But yeah, it was just a it's a well coached game by Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers. Defense made some game winning plays to edge the game out, and the Saints don't look as bad as I thought they would.
No?
Spencer Rattler, 25 of 34, 207, three touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, yeah, he's played good for this. Yeah, like these last 2 weeks. He's not been
Kamara averaging 4.7 a carry. Like they look like a competent unit. Like they don't look as bad as people thought they would be. Like number one overall pick bad, but they're still 0-2.
you saw
So
what's his name? Theo had the Saints winning the division in his picks.
really,
Yeah, he said like 3 weeks ago.
Mm, I mean it's over with now. There's a 2-0 and a 1-1 team in there. No, 1-1 team. They'd be a pretty good team. That's what- The other team though, they might be third. Anyways, next game. Cleveland and the Ravens. I can start on
Mhm.
that one. Um, Lamar gonna be Lamar. I'm not really surprised. The Ravens kind of started out slow in the game, but I mean, once they got it going, it was cooked. Lamar Jackson gonna be Lamar Jackson. He gonna do his thing. Um, 19 to 29, 225, four touchdowns. Um, Derrick Henry though, that boy need to. Hey. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy,
One game, bro. Chill
but
out.
I'm gonna need him to hold on to that ball though.
He
He
got it
fumbled
back,
again.
bro. He good, bro.
All
No, cause
right.
like, bro, they gonna start testing him now, yo. They gonna go,
They gonna
oh,
be punching
they
at
gonna
that
they
rock.
gonna try punching that boy.
You know, fumbled twice. They gonna be punching at that motherfucker. DeAndre Hopkins looks really
Not
good.
for 1-5 though. It's cool though.
Zay Flowers, he's coming. I feel like Zay Flowers is in a pretty good. I like the way the Ravens are using Zay Flowers. I think they're using him better than they did last year. Like they're just finding different ways to get him to rock, even if it's like a run play, a screen. Because Zay Flowers gonna be dynamic with the ball regardless. Lamar Jackson gonna get everybody involved on his offense. Tez Walker had 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Tylan Wallace had a touchdown. The Ravens defense is gonna be the Ravens defense. Roquan at that
Force
fumble
fumble.
recovery score. But I mean they played the Browns. And the Browns defense, they looked good in the beginning. They looked like they were like because the Ravens started off slow and that was because of the Browns defense. Miles Garrett, bro. Miles Garrett been cooking. What you got like 4.5, 3.5 sacks. Miles Garrett didn't okay.
bro. It's like, bro, like imagine like he actually like got the trade and went to like some crazy team. It'd be like the same thing with Micah. Like he just needs a team. Yeah, he had 1.5 last game.
Miles Garrett, Miles Garrett just been cooking.
3.5 already. Fuck. But they play
It's like
next.
it really don't even matter to be honest with you.
The Packers. Micah
But he
time.
didn't Miles, their defense looked really good until their defense didn't look really good when Lamar decided to lock in. Uh Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. To me, he's the best quarterback in the league. And I feel like there shouldn't be any more questions about, even if there are still, there shouldn't be. Lamar Jackson is one of the best passers,
Oh yeah.
kind of all time at this point.
Yeah.
He has the highest pass rating ever at this point. Right now, he has the highest pass rating ever.
But like,
It's like,
yeah, but like he's not gonna hold on because like, bro, Rogers
yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
Rogers hold this shit. Like Rogers been playing for how long?
Yeah.
He still has like that's OD, bro. Rogers, OD, OD.
It's just like Lamar has mastered Lamar doesn't turn the ball over anymore. I saw a thing in his last 16 games, he has 3 interceptions, and that's including
Playoffs.
the one in the playoff game. It's like, if this nigga's not turning it over, it's like, what are you gonna do? But what he has 6 touchdowns, 0 picks so far this year.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson gonna be Lamar, and yeah, he doing Lamar shit. You go ahead.
man. I'm gonna just keep this a little short and sweet. Lamar is gonna be Lamar. I mean, when Lamar gets it going, because this are slow, but when Lamar gets it going, it's really not much. It's not. It's no. It's nothing you can do no more. Like it's really like he's not turnover prone no more. He's accurate. Still, like it's nothing you can do to stop Lamar Jackson. The only person that can stop Lamar Jackson is Jim Harbaugh and the freaking wide receivers. Those are the only two people that can stop Lamar from being successful. Jim and Mark, no, Mark Andrews. What? What's trash, bro? I think he got one catch in both games. Like he's not doing much. Like
You seen him drop that touchdown before
yes,
Tylan Wallace had it?
that's what I'm saying, bro. They about to sell my nigga again. I already see the future, man. But that's saying like they need Isaiah like I feel like when Isaiah like get back, make him the number one tight end and get the nigga Andrews out of here, man. I don't want to see him again. That's why I'm mad at him, man. Like Andrews is not good. The Ravens defense did step up, because the bench Jair, he's not getting as much work. They got on Wednesday mostly. That's like the numbers.
They did bench him, bro.
Yeah,
That was
bro.
I was like I was watching. I was like, where's did Jair get hurt already?
No,
And then
bro.
I
It's
looked
like,
it
bro,
up. Nah,
you
this
got to earn your stuff again, boy. Get back in the line. But
crazy that bench Jair.
right move,
It's not it's not crazy, but like I
right.
would I would have I would have played Jair this game. If he was getting baked this game, then I would have
I
played
mean,
Jair this game.
he said played, but like he didn't get like the enough still like the snaps he had last week.
Yeah, like, but still, like, I would have started him. I would have been like, because Jair, it was the Bills they played last week. No
Bro,
matter
he got
how
cooked by
you,
Joshua Palmer.
he
Stop.
got cooked. He got cooked by Josh
And
Allen.
Keon Coleman are not, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no good route runner.
But
They twitchy.
but it's Josh Allen in that pass offense. I would have started Jair, and I would have like if he was getting cooked against the Browns, then it's like, but to let him get his confidence back against the Browns, I would have been like, okay,
Shit. They got the
you can
Lions
play this.
next week.
They gonna need somebody to lock up.
Sit on the bench, bro. I don't got time. I really don't got time, bro. Sit down, bro. You got to show me something in practice on me. J-Mo,
Nate Wiggins is a
huh?
Nate Wiggins is a beast though.
Yes, like that's what I'm saying. Like Nate
You see
Wiggins,
that
Mark,
pick he had
yeah, bro. Like
where
that.
he
I'm
damn near
saying, like, bro,
scored?
that secondary has so much potential, bro. Like Jair just sold. Like last game, Jair just sold. It's just bad, bro. Like, Nate Wiggins, Marlon in the slot, then you got Malachi Starks and Hamilton, bro. Like, they got the potential to be a really great defense. It's got to put it together. That's what it is. Um, Cleveland, I mean, the defense is it's Lamar. Like, if the defense, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, Lamar just does so much, create extra opportunities, more time in the pocket. It's just, like, not much you can really do. So, I really don't, like, for me, I don't blame defenses for letting up high points to the Ravens. I really don't. It's just so much the Ravens offense can do. Um, the offense struggled. I mean, the offense is not good. I mean, let's say have a 4-year-old quarterback and mediocre weapons. There's not much they can really do. Browns is just a there's not really much they can do. Myles Garrett's a great player though, but after that, it's nothing.
Yeah. Next game, the Chicago Bears at the Detroit. Go ahead and start your thoughts
Oh
on
my
that.
god. I had Chicago being the second seed, possibly the first. I had Chicago around 10, 11 wins this year. It's just like it was a close game at first. It was 14-21, but like that Lions offense started clicking. You're
But it's not looking.
out again with a growing injury. So like their defense just sucks. Like that's just what it is. The Bears defense is just not good. They don't got no good. The run defense is not good. Like the whole defense is not good. When they get down, Caleb Williams trying to play hero ball, then like it doesn't turn out good. Like I feel like the Bears can do better. Like they just gotta get up front and like don't let off the momentum. But Goff and the Lions offense look promising today because they established the run game. Because when you establish a run game, you get Jared Goff at his best. 5 tuds? Yeah, he threw 5.
We look.
Yeah, he threw 5. 5
That
tuds.
boy had five.
Yeah. Amar St. Brown played a great game. 3 touchdowns. The offense played good. We establish a decent running game just at the start of the game. It opened so much more for Goff, and it's just a very good game by the Lions. What Brian Branch said, we got Baltimore next week, so you saw that. So,
What he
like
say?
so he got the game ball, like, he got, like, the player of the game. Everybody's like, "Woo!" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got Baltimore next week." He was like, "Yeah,
Them
yeah,
boys, you
yeah, I
got.
know, bro, but we got Baltimore." Everybody just shut up, bro. It's true, bro. Lamar about to bake them boys. But we gonna get into that a little bit later, though. Q
Um, yeah, the Lions offense, they just look crazy. Jared Goff had 5 touchdowns on 28 passes. Jameer Gibbs had 100 all-purpose yards. Uh, David Montgomery looked good too. The running game was just flowing easy as it should. Amon-Ra had 3 touchdowns on 9 catches, 115. J-Mo had 2 catches, a touchdown, just a crazy ass deep threat. It was just a dominant game by the Lions, and
Yeah,
The Bears offense didn't look too bad, but like
got down
eventually
early.
that just,
It's just like this got down early.
eventually yeah, eventually it just got out of hand, and they really just couldn't pull themselves out of a hole. While you were talking, I was trying to pull up from the Lions defense, because the Lions defense looks okay. Aiden Hutchinson had a sack. I was trying to look up his PFF stuff, see how he's been playing
I don't know.
as of late. He's
We gonna get into PFF later. Cause if you say something nasty about my guy, I got some stuff for you. You say something nasty about my boy,
um
I got something for you, nigga.
uh he has 7 pressures this year, 25, which is 25th.
Shit, more than
Uh
TJ Watt off of a broken leg.
he's played 103 snaps. They not holding him back at all. They letting him out there. He got an 80 overall grade. I mean, like I'm gonna give Aiden Hutchinson some grace because you broke his
Crucial leg
fucking leg.
injury. Yeah.
His pass rush grade has been a 74, which isn't bad. Not bad. His run grade is a 69, which is but he's coming off an injury. I feel like he should have waited, bro. I don't think he should be playing right now, low key.
But like
Even though I'm
if he feels like he's at go and like the trainer give him to go, bro, let my nigga play.
I mean, bro, but like nigga, did you see that injury though? Like that happened less than a year ago.
Bro, Nick Chubb.
And
Okay.
and he's played 2 NFL games. Nick Chubb was out for an entire year though. Nick Chubb was out for the rest of that season and then the entire next year. I don't think Nick Chubb was out for that entire season and then the entire next season. Or he came
Nah,
back like
he came
late
back
in
like
that.
mid-season.
That's when that's what should this that's what
Nah,
he should have did.
my boy ready,
I,
bro. Let go.
the Lions would have been fine without him. Especially with he's not playing at 100%, you can tell. He's not at the same place he was last year cuz last year, bro, he was insane.
Yeah, but like, bro,
His pass rush grade was a 95 last year
give
in
him
the
some
games he
time.
played.
Give him
His
some
run
time.
grade has never been the best, but his pass rush grade was a
Give
95
him
last year.
give him some time. Give him some time to slow it down.
That's the best out of 210 defensive ends.
I want like next week. I'm not gonna be on him much because it's Lamar. But like, you know what I'm saying? Give my boy some time. Give my boy some time.
But I think he should have some time, like, I don't maybe, like, let him sit the first 4 and then let him, like, like, I
But
just don't
like,
know if
they
he
got
I
some dogs
want him
coming
to
up their schedule. Yeah, ain't no sitting.
I mean, but if Aiden's not playing like Aiden, then it doesn't matter. He's just another player out there.
Never mind.
He's playing
Joe
like right
Burrow's
now,
out, so they got some. Yeah,
according to those grades, he's playing like an average like not average. He's playing like an above average defensive end, but he's not Aiden Hutchinson. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
2 games, bro.
But yeah,
2 games.
The Lions were dominant. The Bears got some stuff to work on. Um, really good game. Broncos,
Mm.
Indianapolis.
Did I talk
I
first?
ain't
Or you
gonna lie,
talk
bro.
first?
Did you talk about you talked about the Lions first?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Colts. The Colts look pretty good, bro. I'm not,
Oh, we wanted AR to start so bad. I was hating on Daniel for a minute, but bro, they could be like the Saints, bro. So don't say much right
Colts. The Colts look really good though, bro.
now.
Like
I'm saying, against that defense, against that secondary,
JT had 25 for 165.
bro. Like against that Denver Broncos defense.
Yeah, like and Daniel Jones, he if Dan this is the way who was I talking about earlier? Who needs to play like this?
Sam,
Um yes. It like if if this is how the Seahawks could play if now this is a very extreme example because this nigga had 165 yards. But if our running game is going and Sam just plays mistake-free football, we'll be good. That's what Daniel Jones is literally doing. He's not doing anything crazy. He's not doing anything
nah,
extraordinary.
nah, nah. He did. No, he doing some crazy. No, bro. He 300 yards against that Broncos secondary. That's
No,
crazy.
I'm saying, but he's not making any crazy, like outlandish, crazy throws. Like he's working. He's doing his job within the system just
Yeah.
really well. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's if a quarterback like that, when you have as good as a supporting cast as they do. Tyler Warren's playing really good in his rookie year. Um, the receivers look pretty good.
Like
JT,
I said, no, because you was hating on the receivers earlier, boy. I've been telling, know what I'm saying?
I'm still hating on their receivers low key, but whatever. JT had 200 all-purpose yards, like, and then I know the end of the game is a little controversial because they did like like leveraging, like you pushing up on the. Did you see the end of the game field goal?
Yeah, like, bros, don't touch the center. Like it's simple stuff.
Yeah, I
Don't
mean,
touch
hey,
it.
yeah, but they missed the field goal and then they pulled it out. I mean, hey, maybe the Colts, the Texans are 0-2, the Jags are 1-1.
Could be a close division.
Colts looking like
Could be.
Colts looking like they finna run away with this shit. On the other
And
side, the
they got
Broncos,
Titans next week. They got Titans, Steelers.
Colts 4-0 on on the
Then they got
on the
Rams, uh, Raiders. I mean, they can do something. They can
on
definitely.
the other side, the Broncos. Bo Nix doesn't look as good as I wanted him to look coming into his year two. He's kind of looking like he's gonna have a little bit of a slumpy. but he looked okay this game. Last game was bad. This
He
game,
threw a crucial pick though in the 4th.
yeah, he looked good, but that pick that was bad throw. Um, they got to get more people involved, bro. Cortland Sutton had 1 catch for 6 yards. Evan Ingram had
We're
one
gonna talk about
catch
getting
for
some
12
people
yards.
involved later on, man.
Uh,
Like,
Troy, Fla- Troy Franklin's the only person who had more than 2 catches, and he had 8. Why is
shit, 8
Troy
for
Franklin our
89.
number one? Even though he's good, Marvin Mims had a catch like, I mean, a catching like, bro, like we gotta get
It's
more.
weird.
Don't. And then
Like,
their defense, them boys not getting no where the pressure at?
I mean, how many sacks they had?
One.
One. Yeah. Daniel Jones.
Nah, bro. I mean that. To be fair, that offensive line for the Colts is really good.
But like,
Coaches
bro,
have a
I don't
the
know. Like,
coaches have a really good supporting
Sertan
cast.
can't lead the team in 11 tackles. That's terrible.
The coaches have a really good offensive
System.
line. Yeah, Nick Benito. They said that boy got a 90 uh pass grade on PSF. Excuse the fuck out of me.
They gonna be balling. Like,
I
no, like
mean,
they was getting pressure on him. Like they was getting the pressure. Like Dan was just making like, I was like, oh my god, like he made that under pressure. Like I was like, yo, like, like they were like he got hit. Like Dan Jones got hit a lot of times. I was like, yo, like, what's going
I
on? But
mean,
yeah,
the Colts are surprising me. They look good. They look real good. You go ahead, talking
yeah.
about.
So yeah, the Colts. I mean, I alright, I was like second guessing with Colts and Jags for my second seed because I did believe like the Colts had a good team, solid overall. But it just like just depends on the QB situation. But the Colts is looking good. Dan Jones is really impressing me. I know it's only the first 2 weeks of the season, but I'm not gonna say something very crazy or anything like that. But like he's been like under pressure, he be good under pressure, not he's playing free mistake football. Like he was not making no mistakes. That's what it really is. Maybe just that giant system he was in. I mean, he was under Kevin McConnell last year, so that could have helped him. He was on the same dollar too, so maybe like that year with with the Vikings really help him improve as a quarterback. JT played a very great game. I feel like this piece is JT. Like when JT does good, opens up everything else. Just like almost like the Lions for example. Like when you just have a good running game, it makes it so easier for the QB just in general. So always good, have a good running game. Tyler Warren played good. All the pieces, cause like I always said, like I was high on the receiving room. I said receiving room has potential, and they're doing their thing. Their defense is pretty good too. Like their Jesus, Kenny Moore had a good game. Cross had a good game. Like they're and Bynum, like their DBs was really doing good last game. And goes to the Broncos. I'm not high on Bo Nix. I'm really not. Like m- Sean Payton oriented offense. And like, I don't know what's wrong with these QBs in his first 2 weeks, not giving their targets or not sharing the ball with their wide receiver ones. Like, that's what I just don't get. Like, it's been weird. And like, but they play a solid game. It's just like their defense can't just let up 29 points. But next they throw a crucial pick, but you just can't just let up 29 points to Dan Jones and the Colts. But that it's a very solid game though. It was a very good game. I really like. But still, also with the field goal, you can't put your hands on sin. That's just a mistake. Reason they're not 2-0 right now. So now next we got Panthers and Cardinals. Q.
You want me to go first? I
Yeah,
went first last time.
I'm gonna go next one. I'm gonna go. No, I got the next.
Okay. I mean, these your boys too. Uh, let's talk about the Panthers, bruh. You had them going what, 10-7? Can't hang up. Oh my gosh. Price threw 55 passes, bro.
Bro, they was down. It was down 2-7 in the third. He has to throw the ball.
Bro, they look. in the beginning of the game, the it was all Cardinals. The Cardinals just controlled the whole game throughout the whole thing until really the end where the Panthers started to come back a little bit, but wasn't nobody really worried about that.
Bro, they got
Um,
an offside kick, bro. They deadass could have won that game.
wasn't nobody really worried about that. Um, yeah, the Cardinals just had control. The Panthers defense still looks very iffy. I mean, they turned up near the end and they stopped the Cardinals from scoring, but the Cardinals kind of suck, to me at least. So,
2-0.
damn, every team in the division is 2-0.
Except for y'all.
Bro, the Cardinals been playing some boo boo niggas. Like, the Cardinals played the Saints and the Panthers. Like what?
We just play who's on schedule.
They played the two worst teams
They they
damn
they
near in
play
the
they
play.
play 49ers next.
I mean,
They got
somebody
yeah, they
somebody gonna
got
knock
they got 49ers, Cardinals. No, I mean 49ers and y'all
somebody
next.
somebody gonna knock somebody off. That's all I'm worried about. Somebody got it. As long as that shit don't end in a fucking job. I'm cool. Um. Uh. Yeah. I mean, the Panthers offense they looked pretty good near the end. Rice was making some good throws. Ted had 100. It's just they gotta start faster.
Yeah.
Stop making so many mistakes. Um, Bryce with the fumble in the beginning of the game. I mean, it was a blindside sack. He got strip sacked, but like still. And then he got hit. Sometimes you just gotta know. Sometimes, honestly, you gotta know when to just take the sack. Bro, he got hit. He got hit and he tried to throw the ball. It's like, bro, you're
Blaming
finna get.
nigga on a hit sack. Man, get out of here, yo.
Bro, but like you're still like, if you get hit, that doesn't excuse you throwing a pick. Sometimes you just gotta take that, bro. Like sometimes you just gotta hold the ball. Like you finna throw it. If you know you can't get it off clean, that jump just gonna go in the air, and it's gonna go in somebody's hands. When
Okay,
that jump gonna hit
okay,
the ground,
okay.
it's like you gotta just bring it back in and then just take that. Pause. And then but like yeah, if they didn't make as many mistakes in the beginning of the game, with the turnovers, they probably would have been able to make this game a lot more competitive throughout the middle because they were able to move the ball. It was just, and then we might have to start having some combos about the get, bro.
Nah, the conversations have started. He's like, no, like it started last week. It's bad. Like it's looked so bad for him. Like I know you see that one clip in the 2 minute warning. But I was like, bro, like,
Yeah,
come on, bro. It's the
he,
2 minute, bro. Like, I was yelling
he
at my
was
screen,
tripping.
bro. I was like, look, get what he's be doing, bro. It's 2 minute drill. He just
He
walking
was
and shit.
tripping.
It's just weird, bro. He
He
just
was tripping.
he's not
I ain't
good.
gonna lie,
Like
he was wild.
is
He was
someone
wild.
called him a Kelvin Benjamin prototype.
He was wild. Oh, that's crazy. He was wild, bro. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I mean, the Cardinals edged out the game. I mean, they didn't edge it out. They were winning for most of the game, and the Panthers just couldn't do enough to come back. Nothing too crazy.
I will start with the Cardinals. The Cardinals started out very hot, slowed down at the end, almost sold the game. When you have that much big of a lead, Kyle Murray can throw them mistake. Like the reason all they started coming back, really, they was gonna score again. It was 27-9. Kyle Murray threw a pick in the end zone. They really started the Panthers comeback. So like that really kind of gained the momentum back. Then after that, they got three and out. Then that's when everything started really crazy to happen. They just can't do that again. Kyle Murray can't just make that mistake. Kyle Murray's having a great game before that happened. Um, Now start with the Panthers. Out of except for Bryce Young, Ted, Hubbard, and Renfro, everybody sucks. I mean, if Robert Hunt is out, he got torn biceps. Then some other guards out too. So now the O-line was already cooked. Now it's more cooked. Like Bryce is just like they keep on doing this to my boy Bryce, bro. I can't, bro. Like I'm not blaming like the pick we can talk about, but I'm not blaming like that first drive, bro. Like he got hit, bro. Like O line sucks, but like I'm really like Ted has really been surprising me. Like first personally, because I was on the fridge like I ain't like the Ted pick because like we got Leggett over here, but they made the right
Legit.
choice. Chill, bro. I was pushing the good agenda, bro. Because like even the Panther GM, like literally before the draft, they was like they thought Xavier would get as a wide receiver one. So I was like, okay, that means he must been doing some good at camp. So, but Leggett sucks, bro. Like it's like his wide receiver awareness, like he doesn't look fluid. He doesn't look fast. He doesn't look good after the catch. Like it was the play against Jacksonville. Like he could have got 2 feet in, but like he even get 1 foot in. Like he just like stuff like that. He just likes though. How he run his routes is bad. Just he's not good. But out of those first 2 drives for Bryce played a good game. I mean, what it is. Um, like we can't like that last drive. We can't let the 19-year vet Calais Campbell just sack us, man. Like, come on, bro. My nigga 38. Like it's terrible. But yeah, that's all I really had to say for this game. But I got a lot to say for this next game, boy. Let's get it started, Q. I'm
Go ahead.
gonna introduce him. I'm gonna
Uh,
talk about it first too. So we
uh,
got the
you
Eagles and
gonna
the
you gonna
Chiefs.
introduce it?
This like, am I worried about the Chiefs? Like, to 100% honest, no. And the reason why I'm really not as worried as like others are, you play 2 great ass teams, yo. Like the Chargers, the Chargers looks good as then like the Eagles, like I'm gonna talk about the Eagles a little bit later on, like after I talk about the Chiefs with my little right. But like we played 2 very great teams, and like we'll have injury R on the offensive side, and like we're still competing. It's like it's like when we get back to like we have all our players, we can just ship off. But I will say, like we have to win our next 2. Like we have to win it. Like we gotta beat New York and we gotta beat Baltimore. Like because how I was looking at it, like at first I was like, even like first season even started, I was like, you probably gonna go like 2-2. Like no, after Webber got hurt, I was like, okay, probably 2-2. You're probably gonna lose against the Eagles and the Ravens. I was like, but like the Chargers look better than I expected. I'd say that. So it's like we just gotta win the next 2. And like Mahomes, like Mahomes is playing so good. Like it doesn't like they just selling my boy. Like Thornton is our best receiver, yo. Kelsey, you better not look in the PFF grade country because I will get nasty, yo. You better not look it up. I already know what it is. Mahomes is 12. No, bruh. Sam Darnold's 3. Doesn't no. Sam Darnold's 3. Is he better? Lamar Jackson 18th though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking in the PFF grade, bruh. I'm sorry. I'm not. Lamar's 18. Is Lamar playing like the best 18th best quarterback right now? No. Is Sam Darnold playing as a top 3 level? No. So I don't care about the PFF grade, bro. I really don't care. Because, like, bro, who's he throwing it to? He's not throwing it to nobodies. Bro, like, like, bro, like that game was going so like we was driving down the field. Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? Go, no, second to go. Kelsey, right there in the hands. Right there. I know you seen it, bro. Right there. Pick, Andrew Mavuka. Like, no, bro. Like, bro, like that I feel that was a point of like that point was like the reason we lost the game. Like the defense stepped up. Like the Chiefs, like this, we was playing a very good game against the defending champs. I mean, like you know what I'm saying, we got blown out last year against the same squad. And what by Worthy and Rasheed? Like I feel like it's a good game against the like, Super Bowl champs. That's why I'm not really worried about this team. But we just gotta win the next 2 though. That's all I'm saying. We gotta win the next 2. They really like like just to get some momentum back. Now with the Eagles, like I feel like the Eagles make sure this makes sense to you, Quadri. I feel like the Eagles are just winning off of just talent. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like they're not winning off of like good execution. They just
Yeah,
winning because like they're better. That makes sense. And there's like yeah, what you mean they just better? Like they just winning because like they're just a better team in general. Like that Eagles
yeah,
offense has been so struggling, but like just because like they have a great offensive line, it's like on Barkley and Hurts can make plays. Like they haven't even tried Devontae H. I think they got 13 receptions in the last 2 games. Like for them in total, like it's looking like that 2023 offense. Not a bunch of deep routes, just very short intermediate games. Not really good special plays. It's just like they just winning off of just because like, they got better talent, and, like, we about to see
Yeah,
against the Rams, like, when they go against, like, equal talent teams, but better like, go against, like, equal talent, and, like, we're gonna see who can just execute better. Because as what we can see, the Eagles' offense hasn't really been executed. They just winning off because they just got a better roster around, they're just better players. Not to knock anything that what the Eagles are doing, because like, they're winning games, but, like, it's kinda like how, like, the Chiefs was doing last year. I mean, I know it's just still early, but, like, the Chiefs just wasn't just winning they just winning games because, like, they just had, like it was just the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? I feel the Eagles are
yeah,
just winning games right now because, like, they just got a better roster around them. Defense played good
yeah.
though. Andrew Buka played a very great game. Jalen Carter got back in the lineup, saw what happened. But I feel like this game is like out of this season, the tush push is cooked. I'm sorry, like it's done. Like they gonna I said, like it's done, bro. Everybody complaining about like the owners are tweaking about it. Like no, like it's done. I'm sorry, like because like it's so cause like it's so hard to look at because like it like Nick Sirianni said like it looks so close. Like yes, he jumped, but like it's so close, and you had to do it in slow mo in like game time speed, so you really can't tell. But like he's false starting and stuff. So I feel like they gonna ban it because like you just can't really officiate it very well. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like they's gonna just ban it. So, but
Yeah.
your turn, Q.
Uh, yeah. I get what you meant by what the Eagles are doing. The Eagles aren't really doing anything complex on offense. They have too much talent on offense for them to be as limited as they've looked. Like Jalen Hurts looked good last week, but
I'm about to say this week.
this week it was hmm?
I thought you talking about this week for a second. I'm like, come on, bro.
Last like Cowboys week.
Hmm.
But this week it was a little rough. Bro had 101 yards uh passing. Without that big catch by Devontae Smith, it looks a little that stat line look a little crazy. Like it looks a little grim. I mean, you got
No, bro.
Saquon.
Shut up, bro. You like that weak ass quote, nigga. I seen that weak ass shit, bro. He came down, but he went up in the clutch. Man, shut your weak ass up, nigga. Trash ass nigga. Boy, lucky, nigga. You just lucky, boy. Weak ass tush push. But it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool.
I get what you mean. The Eagles offense looks real like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. They just don't look as complex and as good as you would want them to look. That defense showed up. Their defense put up a promising performance this week, even though they did play the Chiefs offense too. Their offense is pretty diminished right now, but it's a promising performance after last week when the Cowboys were kind of just like in the first half at least, they were scoring on them nonstop. It's promising to see, especially when Jalen Carter comes back. They getting pressure on him. They look better. Um, the Chiefs, y'all think y'all gonna beat the Ravens with
We
this?
got to. Like, we just got to. Like we have to. Like,
Y'all have to, but like that shit cook. Like y'all might be close with the Giants next week. No cap.
I just like
But
if Werby's back by week 4, I'll feel a little bit better.
uh, what I will say, the Chiefs defense looked promising. They were able to limit the offense of the Eagles. Saquon didn't go ballistic. He had a good game, but he didn't go crazy. Like it was a promising performance to see after what happened in Week 1 with the Chargers. Um, but I mean,
Say some bullshit about my
it's just,
boy. Please, just say
it's
something.
just it's just Patrick Mahomes out there doing everything, and I mean it's
And
at
what about your boy
Patrick
Travis?
Mahomes
What was you saying about Travis at the beginning of the season?
and Patrick Mahomes is gonna be Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes can't just will you to wins. You gotta have people around him who can at least contribute a little. Like Hollywood, he's not looking the best. Did Juju even do anything?
He
Um,
was starting, bro.
I,
Thornton's our best receiver, and that nigga, he a rookie game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Iquan, Iquan Thornton.
Thornton's our best weapon, and we got no running game, bro. Bro, Patrick Holmes has a 91 rush grade. Hit shit better than Lamar right now. You see how crazy this shit is? That's terrible. Mahomes is our leading rusher, Q. Two
Yeah,
rushing
it's looking.
touchdowns, Q. He's a leading rusher. That's but you got no running game. So with no running game, they ain't stacking the box for real. But we got no weapons. It's just barbecue, yo. Like Mahomes just working with some weak niggas, gang. Like a nigga saying like it's my nigga washed. Like, bro, you don't see what my nigga's going through? Like, bro, he's going through nobody. Like, what the fuck? And we just played the Eagles. Like, calm down. Like, we played two great teams. We got to play three great teams in 4 weeks. Like, let's calm down, yo. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, if we would have played
Yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
Raiders and the Raiders or Broncos the first 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Got some calm. Like, usually you would have got that in the middle of the season, but the one put in the first couple games. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
not really
I
worried.
mean, yeah.
He's
That's
not
really
getting
all that
healthy.
really needs to be said about the Chiefs. Um, the next game, the Sunday night game,
Talk
Falcons
about that
versus the
first.
Vikings. You want me to?
Yeah.
There we go. All right. The Falcons looked pretty good. They need to score in the red zone. I swear they went to the red zone like 4 times in the first half, didn't score no touchdowns.
But
It was
like
just like,
it's blind Flores. I mean, bro,
yeah, I mean, hey, you right. You are right. I'll give you that. But
like it's
Penix
hard,
looked
bro.
pretty. The stat sheet doesn't really show, but I mean, I feel like Penix had a pretty good game on Sunday. He only had 135 passing yards, which is surprising to me. But I feel like for the most part, he was being decisive. He was making good decisions. He was not turning the ball over, and he was making plays on his own thing.
I'm not trying to cut you off,
Uh,
but I think sorry, but they did run for 220.
yeah, I was about to say like Bijan and Tyler Algier had Bijan had 143 and Tyler Algier had 76 yards. So it was like that's crazy. They ran the ball 38 times with their two running backs, and they had 200 and what you said 30 rushing yards, 20.
I think it's like 220, no, 219, because 143 and 76.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, if you running the ball like that, running the ball like that. But I just was saying like Michael Penix stat sheet might not show up, but I feel like he had a good game. He looks promising. Um, they didn't throw the ball like that, so their receivers didn't really get involved. But you know, they're gonna be fine. Their weapons look pretty good. Kyle Pitts looks like he's more involved in the offense than ever before.
Fantasy
And then
team, man.
the Falcons defense looked really good out there, bro. Xavier Watts, the rookie, um, he looked really well. Really, he was great in coverage for a rookie. The two rookies on the Falcons, Jalen Walker and James Pierce, they looked really good in their pass rush. The Falcons have a lot of rushers that they want to like um get in and out. They have about 9 guys that they're like really like playing and
Rotate.
rotating. So like they just getting guys in there, getting guys like Zach Harrison had 1.5. Uh, Brandon Doris had 1.5. Jalen had 1. Leonard Floyd had 1. It was like they just got guys who can like all rush the passer, and if they're keeping them fresh, if you get fresh pass rushers out there, it's really cooked. That's what the Eagles were doing last year. They have fresh people, except for
Really,
like their best player,
really like
Jalen
3 years
Carter.
ago. Remember that? They had like 8
Yeah,
deep. Shit.
yeah, like Jalen Carter is gonna stay out there all the time, but like them ends, if you can like rotate them and like have them fresh for like when they can burst the passer and keep like the guys who are good at run stopping in there when they need to be in there for like y'all gonna be straight. For the Vikings, JJ struggled. JJ, didn't he have an injury?
Ankle, yeah, I'm playing
What
week
did he?
3. Carson Wentz starting.
So JJ's out week 3, and like
Bro, stop
even before
calling him
he got
JJ, bro. There's only one JJ, bro. That Jets, bro. Stop calling that nigga JJ, bro. You
nigga,
don't
that nigga's
deserve
name
that
is
shit, bro. I don't deserve that shit.
JJ looked pretty bad. Like before he got hurt, he looked like a rookie. He looked how he looked in the first half of the Bears game. And that's not the best thing to see, but I mean, he's basically a rookie quarterback, and I'm not really tripping off of what he showed because I mean, we saw what he can be in that Bears game, which they couldn't really get the run game going either, like they did last week. Jordan Mason had a pedestrian game. Like last week, they were able to get the run game going, which opened up the pass game for JJ McCarthy. I feel like next week when Carson Wentz starts, since he's a vet, they might have a little bit more of like a better
I see.
cohesion with the pass game. I mean, Jettis still had 81 yards, but I mean, like, Jettis. Um, and then the Vikings defense, they held off as long as they could, but they just couldn't stop the run. You know, Brian Flores is going to be Brian Flores, but he just couldn't. He got pressure. He just couldn't stop the run. They were good at defending the pass game, but
Bro,
when
like
it came to stop
Bijan,
the run,
bro,
it
I'm
just broke.
like it was like one play, bro. Bijan broke like I mean like three great cuts. Like he broke three great tackles for like 6 yards. I was like, yo, like some of those are just like because like Bijan was Bijan. It's like for real, I feel like the running game really stopped. Like when Ty Jer got in the game, like he really like he broke in the fourth quarter, he broke like a 10, he broke like a 20, he broke like a 15. That's how I feel like you really saw it to go downhill.
Yeah, it's good to see the Falcons' run game be good because last week against the Bucks it was really bad, like really bad. But this week, it's promising to see them run the ball like that. 200 rushing yards between two players.
So my turn. Let's take a prayer for Jeddas, man. Never have talked to QB in his life. This shit terrible. Like, hoes coming there with some scrubs, bro. Kurt, Sam, the JJ McCarthy, bro. This gets worse, worse, and worse. Well,
Oh, JJ gonna be fine, bro.
oh, bro. Why Jets only got 3 catches? Like that's terrible, bro. Last game he only had like 4 or 5. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know Addison's hurt right now, so like the offense is a little but like that's what it is, bro. Like I never was never high on JJ because like, bro, he had a great running game. He had Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards at college. Like that's what like last week when you got the running game going, JJ started to cook. Running game don't go. JJ just can't cook. He just can't cook. I was just being like just trying to win you games. This is not what it is in my opinion. Like, but the reason why that Falcons defense, man, got 2 picks off of JJ, and that pass rush was great. I mean, like all their rookies really show out. Like all the rookies, like Pierce and Walker, they both had sacks, and the both safeties, both the rookies, Bowen and Watts, both had picks. So like the Falcons rookies really showing out, and that was what dang, what's his Ulan offensive? Ulan is head coach.
Raheem Morris.
Yeah, that was Raheem Morris' plan. Like he wanted to build his defense through the draft, and that's what he did. And the rookie defensive players that showed out. Um, Bijan played a great game. He just he's just one of them ones, man. Is one shit. How Derrick Henry looking, bro? He might be top 2. But yeah, Bijan just a dog, man. Tyler Algier, I really like that 2 back. Yeah, cause 38 carries at the 2. I really like that. I'm really not worried about Michael Penix because like if you 2 running backs got 220 yards, just manage the game. Don't make no mistakes. But it's still a very good game by both teams. But I think they got the Bengals next week, so depends how the I feel like the pass game probably gonna improve a lot. To be honest, Carson Wentz he gonna chuck it. So Mike gonna throw some picks, but Jed is gonna get his targets. I'll probably go over on that game. To be honest, if I was what I'm saying, cooked. But the next game is Tampa Bay versus the Houston Texans. Quadri. Did I go first or you did? Oh
I mean,
yeah.
because you went for the game, so you can go.
So CJ Stroud in the offense started off very good in the first quarter. CJ threw 100 yards in the first quarter. Like offense moving good. Like, but like even after that Nico touchdown, like they really didn't involve Nico in the game that much often. I mean, I know he was Derek Stanley. Like he's really bringing back like the old back in the day corners, just like follow the one. Did it last year with Devontae, and did this year with like he want all the smoke. Like I really like that, bro. Like he's like, bro, like I'm on you. The next week got on on what's called BTJ on seatbelt boy, but strap that nigga good because like, bro, BTJ trash. But after that first quarter, like he really started to struggle. Like CJ only threw 24 passes. Like the pressure, like because like first quarter he wasn't in pressure a lot. After that, pass rush got to him. It's just like it's weird, yo. Like it's not CJ's fault. It's really not. But he only completed 13 passes. Like it's like I don't know what they're like. The offense at the first offense just wasn't good. And yeah, like they scored that late driving touchdown because like the block punt, but like Nick Chubb 12 for 43. He really had that 20-yard gain for their last touchdown. So like the run game was really non-existent. They need Joe Mixon back. They're really missing Joe Mixon. They're really missing Tank Dell. Um, they just don't have like I just really I don't like blaming CJ Stroud because like just like the situation he has is really not good. No good O line, not really no good targets to really throw to. But like this is like you gotta feed Nico the ball. You gotta give him the ball somehow. Like you just gotta do that. And when where they don't do that, like it's not much you can really do with the offense as of right now. So everybody gets back healthy. Um, with the Bucks, Baker just playing good football, man. All I can really say. I mean, played a very good game in that fourth quarter. Got out of that fourth quarter, that fourth down in the fourth. Two back-to-back game-winning drives. They look good, man. And Meke looks great. Um, Chris Godwin, hurry up, buddy. Just hurry up, man. You cook, bro. Shit. And Mike Evans, bro. By mid-season, bro. You down the depth chart, buddy. I'm being so serious too, bro. If Becca dies, bro, like you don't have 4 for 29, but like, bro, Mecca, he's a good playmaker, man. Mike did have a good, decent game. Beach, no, the part that really won this game, in my opinion, was probably because of Bucky Irving. He had 120 combined scrimmage yards. He had 50 yards. He really had that big play in the fourth that he broke the
Yeah,
tackle, got like a 30-yard gain. And he had gone a running game too. He had 71 yards. Rashad White had a
Rashad
very
White
good
too.
game. Yeah, yeah,
Rashad
65.
White.
Like they really got that running game going in total with Baker. Cause Baker likes to run the ball. They had 160 on the ground. I mean, they started running the ball. It was really good. Like this is a very solid overall win by the Bucks. Two very close games. Kind of making me have them as a third seed in the division.
Yeah. Baker just out there. Baker done made real clutch plays in both of these games this year that they just won. They 2-0 and they really 2-0 because Baker just been balling in the fourth quarters. That evading that sack, won that blitz by D'Amico. It was insane.
Yeah.
But evading that sack was Baker, right? 4th and 10, scramble.
With the Neil and Will, just like I give it to you, bro. That was nuts.
Yeah, yeah, it was just really Baker was just out there doing his thing. He playing. Baker proving that he proving the doubters wrong. Bucky Irvin had a good
I
game
had
like
him at
that.
11 in my top 10 list, Q.
I had him at what, 12?
Take Jalen bitch ass out of there, nigga. Weak ass nigga, man. Can't fucking carry, bro. tired of this shit, yo. Like Jalen's my guy too, but niggas is just eating
No,
his
he's
shit,
not, bro.
yo. He's not doing nothing.
But
But
now they got the run game going early. Rashad White. It seemed like Rashad White took over the run game mostly in the fourth quarter. Though. Like, he was really the vocal point
yeah,
of the running game, especially near the end of the game, where he had that touchdown at the end of the game. Baker leading him down the field for that drive. Um, Mecca, he only had 4 catches, but that screen pass he took to the crib. Um,
Chris Godwin better
yeah,
get
bro.
healthy, buddy.
The game started weird because it was 14-10 in the first quarter, and it looked like they was finna they looked like it's finna be in a shootout. But then after that, nobody could score. And in the beginning of the game, it looked like CJ Stroud was getting really good protection from his offensive line. And when CJ has time, that's when if CJ can stand there, bro, he gonna be good. That's when CJ's at his best. When CJ can
And
search the field and he go,
yeah, but can't like Elijah Cansey, bro. Like he got hurt. I was like, okay, bro. Like maybe CJ gonna get some more time, bro. He got less time after, yo. Like they were just spanking them boys, bro. Like
it's
nigga
when
need some help.
CJ's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league, and CJ can make any throw in the book. If CJ can stand there and look around and he has time, he gonna make the right throw. He gonna make the right play. That's when CJ's at his best, when he has time. But it's just like this thing never got time. It's- in the first drive and a half of the game, he had hella time. I don't know what happened. I don't know if bro just started. If Brian, if what's the name? What's our name? Head coach. Uh, he was the
Um,
DC when
D'Amico Ryan, D'Amico
no,
Ryan.
uh, no, not
You see the
the Bucks head coach.
Tom Bowles?
Yeah, Todd Bowles. I don't know if
Tom
Todd
Bowles,
Bowles
right?
started heating them up. Yeah. I don't know if Todd Bowles started bringing pressure.
No, no,
No, I mean,
like
like,
no, he did start bringing pressure though. He
yeah, that's
did.
probably what he was like. Because it looked like they could cover, like, if they just had to block forward, the offensive line looked good when they was blocking forward. But when Todd Bowles was just bringing more pressure and they felt like they could guard their receivers one on one, okay, they can. Because, I mean, outside of Nico, but yeah, I mean, they just got
That's what they're really missing Tank Dell, bro. Because like nobody really
to.
like Tank Dell was like that yak short receiver threat. You know what I'm saying? And like after like Nico's really not that, then like you really gonna trust some like you got I don't know you really want to trust Hutchinson or Higgins with that responsibility. So it's just hard right now for the Texans.
Yeah. They shouldn't have
So
never let go of
this
John
is the
Metchie.
last game. Oh, my fault. I thought he was done.
They should they
Let's
should have
step for
never let
was
go of John
oh
Metchie.
yeah,
I
Mechie.
don't know why he traded John Metchie to the Eagles. For what? For no reason.
Nigga sit on the
But
bench right now, bro. Nigga ain't even getting it. Just-
the Texans defense is the people keeping them in games. Their defense is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. They got
I'm saying that's
they
like,
got
bro, like
people that
this
can
could
like
be like
just
a
play.
legendary defense, and it's getting wasted, bro. Like I like every like
Yeah,
they
like they got
don't have
Will
like a
Anderson, Danielle
weakness
Hunter,
really. They really like
Aziz Al, Shahir,
they
Jalen
got no
Petrie,
weakness really on this
Derek
defense.
Moon, DJ Gardner Johnson. Like they just got people on defense. They just got ballers and they just can't get right. The offense can't score. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last game of the
Now
day, like you
the
were saying.
I got a cue. But you gonna talk first though. But so the last game of the Monday night could be at two games. Had the Chargers versus the Raiders. Q.
The Chargers, the Chargers, the Chargers, they look like a really good team, bro. Their defense, I need to emphasize their defense. Their defense looks way better than I expected it. Bro. Um, I thought, uh, I thought losing some big names on the defense. I thought them having a bad schedule last year. I thought them playing just bad offenses last year contributed to their defense being so good. And I thought their defense being so good was a skewed stat last year, and I thought it was going to come back down to surface level. But maybe Jim Harbaugh just knows how to create a culture in the defense, which wouldn't surprise me. He had that defense in San Francisco years ago. He always had a good
in
like
Michigan.
Jim Harbaugh's always, yeah. Jim Harbaugh's always had a good defense. But
Shit, what's it called? Oh, sorry, but you know, who's the DC? The Chargers was he's Jesse Minter. He like Jim Harbaugh took him from Michigan. He brought him to the league.
putting his boys on. But their defense just looks really good. Like they don't have any Derwin James is their only like star on their defense. I mean, they have Khalil Mack with like 2025. Um,
He got
their
hurt too.
defense just yeah, like their defense is just like they just have they're fundamentally sound and they have really sound players on every level that just do their jobs and they get the job done. And they only let up 9 points. Gino threw 3 picks. Holy, bro threw 43 passes and 180 yards. Genty, they can't. It doesn't. It seems like they can't get the run game going at all. Last week they couldn't run the ball at all. This week they barely could run the ball. They ran it better,
Uh,
but they couldn't really.
oh, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, in my opinion, I don't think it's that. Like, number one, we spent a first round pick on Genty. Give him the rock because, like, no, like, I don't know what's wrong with this chip cut offense, but we got a first round pick. I was trying Jesse, we got the ball. He did good. Like he created space. Like he created good advantages for the offense. Like he played good. Like they just don't give him enough chances. And like even like when they down 14 and they get the ball back, like yo, like we up you don't down by 14. You don't got to throw in the first three drives, bro. Like, come on, like, you got get the running game going. You know what I'm saying? Because like Gino, you threw 2 picks in the first half. Like, that means, like, you wasn't getting the passing game going, so just make it easier on your quarterback, like, Gino, get the running game going, know what I'm saying? Then that sack the box, Gino can get open reads, like, I just didn't like how the offense was really moving last night. I don't like Chet Kelly's offense last night.
Yeah. And then with the Chargers offense, Justin Herbert gonna be Justin Herbert. That boy's playing like a top five quarterback, like we said he was. Um, they couldn't even get the running game going, and they still look good on offense. Quentin Johnson, that boy looking like a first round pick. that boy looking like he, that boy looking like he coming into his own, and I like it. We kind of said this a little bit, like he kind of looked good last year, but then he started dropping the ball again. If he can just catch the ball, bro, he can get open. He gets open. He just gotta bring it in, and he been bringing it in lately. Keenan Allen looks like the vet he's supposed to look like. He ain't really look like he lost much of a step. I didn't think Keenan was gonna be too good for them, but he looks pretty good. And then they got a their
Good
receiver core
receiver
is
core.
better. Their receiving core is better than I thought it would be because they're all playing to their maximized potential at the moment. Um, even Lad, even though he didn't have a crazy game, Lad McConkey gonna be Lad McConkey. But yeah, I mean, the Raiders' offense looked bad. I mean, I say last week they ran the ball with Genty 19 times and he had 38
But, like,
yards.
even so, like, you said 78 yards? But even so, like, at
38.
that even at that, like, they got the pass game going now. So, like, Gino was, like, cooking. But, like, even, like, yesterday, like, I feel like they should have leaned on it a little bit more. Like, they should have leaned on ranking a little bit more. Like, cause JT was doing good. Like, I think JT had he was doing really good in my opinion with the carries he got. This guy getting some more
Yeah.
carries. Like, you got a first round pick, he only get 11 carries, and the game wasn't like that wide of a margin, yo. It's an 11-point game. So,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. mm, Chargers look really good as a team. That's all I really think.
yeah. Yeah, so I said a lot while Quadri was talking, but really all I gotta say about the Chargers, their DB like they really the defensive backs are surprising me. Dante Jackson in the other corner, I forgot his name, but they like both top four in PFF grade right now. And
Really?
James is top 7, I think, for safeties.
You mean 29?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
Tariq
both
still.
playing like their defense is really playing to like another level, and like that's really because of their DC Jesse mentors that he went from Michigan last year, and like last year they was the number one ranked defensive points allowed. So like they just showing again like they just had some good pieces during James all over the field. They had some good linebacker play yesterday too. Um, D line's getting after it too. Even Klimack after Klimack got hurt, they still got some good pressure. So shout out to them on the defensive side. Herbert is just playing very well, just playing great football. I mean, how's last year? How like they really wasn't like it was really more run heavy, but now like they started running like more because like defense is holding up. The Raiders wasn't doing much, so like they kind of just slowed the game down. But in the first half, like this playing some really good football. I mean, Quentin Johnson is really improved. Like I got shout out to Quentin Johnson because I really didn't see that coming out for him. Keenan Allen still playing good. He like in Lama Conkley, but he's at 5 for 48. But after like the first half, like we ain't had to do much. Like it's just what it is. So like it's just a very good team. Like I know it's only the first 2 weeks, but like the Chargers can really be a really great team going in for the rest of the season, and might win the division. We gotta see though. Still got 15 games. You still got Mahomes. So you just gotta wait and see. So now we are talked about all these games, and we about to hit the 2 hour mark. So we about to quick draw these next games for week 3.
We are about 2 hours, bro.
So
That's
like
kind of
quick
crazy.
draw. Now Will's explanation just quick draw.
All right, bet.
Okay, I'm gonna name them.
Bills, Dolphins.
You want me to name 'em?
All right, go ahead. I can name them.
Dolphins, Bills.
Bills.
Dolphins, Bills.
Easy Bills.
I got Bills too. Yeah. Bengals, Vikings.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say the Vikings just because I feel like Brian Flores is gonna stop that Bengals offense because Jake Browning isn't gonna be able to dice him up like Joe Burrow would.
I'll probably say Vikings
And
too.
Carson,
I feel like the pass game will get better with Carson Wentz in the game. That is just my opinion because Carson Wentz, he's gonna throw it. Then I feel like Black Flores is gonna confuse Jake Brown so bad. I feel
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
Jake
yeah, it's
Brown
gonna
ain't
be bad.
got no answer for Brian. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Um,
Texans, Jags.
Tex- so I think the Texans gonna go 0-3. I'm gonna say the Texans. I'm gonna say the Texans.
I hope the Texans
Close,
can
but I'm gonna
win,
say
man. I don't want to see them go 0-3. Yeah, it's gonna be a very close game though. I really don't want the Texans to go 0-3 though, man. I really want the Texans to win because they got really great defense. Just like the offenses don't got much to do right now. But I got Texans. Colts, Titans. Colts.
Did
Me
you hear
too.
me?
Not
Yeah,
further
Colts.
explanation about that. Yeah, I heard you. Raiders, Commanders.
It depends on JD. JD playing?
Yeah.
If JD's playing, I got the Commanders. If JD's not playing, I got the Raiders.
Yeah, same thing with me. If Jane Dale's playing, I got Commanders. If he's not, I got Raiders. Ooh, probably one of the best games of the week. Rams versus Eagles.
That's tough.
I got my pick.
Your pick, good.
I
Go
got
ahead. Who
the
you got?
Rams, man. I mean, like, yeah. I just feel like the Eagles just hasn't like Eagles has just been winning off of just because they just play better than everyone. But like I feel like these teams are very like equal talent wise in some places. So like I really feel like this is gonna go through who can execute better. I feel like the Rams offense will execute better than the Eagles offense this game because this is still two good defensive teams. So I feel like the Rams will just execute more.
Um, I'm actually gonna take the Eagles. I think the Eagles' offense is going to open up more this week. I feel like they've been struggling over the last 2 weeks on different aspects of the game, but I feel like they'll bring it all together this week, and they'll. I expect AJ Brown to have a pretty big game. You know what Saquon do against the Rams. So yeah, I got the Eagles, and I feel like the Eagles' defense can hold up against the Rams' offense. Good.
Falcons, Panthers,
Panthers, Falcons,
Falcons.
Falcons,
I'm done. I'm done with the Panthers, yo.
Falcons. Um,
Steelers,
next one.
Patriots. Uh, I'm
That's
gonna
kind
name
of
the
tough
cards. You
too.
good? Okay. Huh?
Mm, That's kind of tough too.
Yeah. Steelers Nation, baby. Let's go.
I'm gonna say the Steelers too. Though I think it'll be close, but I think they'll edge it out. It's in New England though, so
Packers, Browns. I got
Packers,
Packers. No further
Packers,
explanation. Jets, Bucks,
Bucks.
Bucks.
Especially if there's no Justin, Bucks.
Broncos, huh? Man,
Especially if
Jets
there's no
supposed to
Justin
be.
Field.
Oh yeah. Broncos, Chargers, Denver. No. LA. Chargers. I got Chargers.
I think this will be closer than expected. Like not than expected because the Broncos are a good team, but I think this will be closer because the Chargers look really. I think the Broncos are going to come out and look really good against the Chargers, but the Chargers are probably still going to win the game because they have a better quarterback.
Hmm. Saints, Seattle. I mean, man, them Saints were looking a little good recently. I don't know what I'm saying.
Cut it out, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't know. It might be close. It's gonna be closer than everybody thinks, the man. But I got
man, shut that
Seattle.
shit down. Bears, Cowboys. Nah, you got it. My fault.
Um, Cowboys. That defense sucks. Dak's about to cook. I'm sorry, I'm my fantasy team. For
I got the the Cowboys defense suck too. What you
but like,
mean?
bro, they
I
just
got
put
the
a
Bears.
52 on these niggas.
I got the Bears.
But I just feel like
Giants put up
they's gonna execute more than the Cowboys. I mean, I feel like they's gonna execute better, to be honest.
the Giants put up 40 game. The Giants, not the Lions. The Giants.
He right. I
I
still
got
got
the Bears.
Dallas, but I want the Bears to get the first one though. Cardinals, Niners. I got Cardinals, man. I'm gonna keep it hot. They should. I don't know. I feel like Mac Jones gonna ball out again, to be honest. So I might be shooting myself in the foot on this one. But I got Cardinals.
I got the Niners. Um, Cardinals gonna have to show me. I don't believe in the Cardinals. You know how I get with the Cardinals. Uh, K1 gonna have to show me. So yeah, I got the Niners.
Chiefs, Giants, Chiefs. Come on, next. I'm not doing this, bro.
I got the Giants too. I mean, not the Giants. I got the Chiefs too. But I think the Giants are gonna make it a little interesting. Just because y'all won't be able to score OD, it's gonna be closer than it should be. But y'all are probably still win. And then that's the next
Lions,
one.
Ravens. Lamar getting off, man. I got Ravens. Lamar gonna have a great game.
Yeah, I got the Ravens too. Uh, Innocent Baltimore. Yeah, I got the Ravens. Yeah.
Okay, cute.
All right. That's the podcast. Appreciate y'all for listening. That was NFL Week 2. We had a great week of football last week, and hopefully we have another great week of football this week. Hopefully this is out on Wednesday. Um, Follow us on the social medias. We're gonna drop clips every day of the podcast. We don't want to watch the full thing. TikTok and Instagram should be up and bottom for both of us. Cover Zero Podcast. Um, I'm one of your co-hosts, Quadri Zayed. This is my brother Jelani Zayed. And we out.